Tune in to Sports 360 with Ahmed Hamad.
श्रीलंका और न्यूजीलैंड की क्रिकेट टीमों के दरमियान पालीकेले में खेले जा रहे 3 एक रोजा मैचेस की सीरीज के दूसरे मैच श्रीलंका ने न्यूजीलैंड को 3 विकेटों से शिकस्त देकर सीरीज में 2-0 की नाकाबिले शिकस्त बर्तरी हासिल कर ली। जी हां, इस मैच में श्रीलंकन कैप्टन चरित असलांका ने टॉस जीतकर पहले फील्डिंग करने का फैसला किया और न्यूजीलैंड को पहले बैटिंग की दावत दी और न्यूजीलैंड की टीम ने पहले बैटिंग करते हुए न्यूजीलैंड की पूरी टीम 45.1 ओवर में 209 रन बनाकर आउट हो गई। याद रहे कि यह मैच बारिश के बायस 47 ओवर तक महदूद कर दिया गया था और जिसमें न्यूजीलैंड की टीम 47 ओवर पूरे बैटिंग ना कर सकी और 45.1 ओवर में पूरी टीम 209 रन बनाकर आउट होगी और जवाब में श्रीलंका ने मतलूबा हदफ 46 ओवर में 7 विकेटों के नुकसान पर पूरा करके मैच 3 विकेटों से जीत लिया। जी हां, अभी 1 ओवर यानी 6 गेंदों का खेल बाकी था और डकवर्थ एंड लुइस मेथड के तहत इनको टारगेट जो है वो 210 का था और उन्होंने 7 विकेटों पे पूरा कर लिया। न्यूजीलैंड ने अपनी इनिंग का आगाज किया तो उसकी पहली विकेट 9 के स्कोर पे। दूसरे ओवर की चौथी बॉल पे ओपनर टिम रॉबिन्सन सिर्फ 4 रन बनाए 4 गेंदों पर 1 चौके की मदद से और इनको बोल्ड कर दिया दुनित वेलालगे ने। फिर दूसरी विकेट 31 के स्कोर पे गिरती है। 22 रन की पार्टनरशिप होती है और हेनरी निकल्स जो कि 1 डाउन बैटिंग करते हैं वो आते हैं बैटिंग करने। 23 गेंदों का सामना किया, काफी देर तक क्रीज पे मौजूद रहे, 1 चौका भी लगाया, लेकिन इस 8 रन बनाने के बाद इनको महेश थिक्शाना ने क्लीन बोल्ड कर दिया और फिर तीसरी विकेट जो है वो 69 के स्कोर पे। मजीद 38 रन की पार्टनरशिप होती है और यहाँ पे विल यंग ओपनिंग बैट्समैन जो है वो आउट होते हैं 17वें ओवर में आफ्टर स्कोरिंग 26 of 40 balls with the help of 3 fours and with a strike rate of 65. He was stumped by Mendis off the bowling of Vandersay. Fourth to go was Glenn Phillips, who is a typical shorter format batsman who played freely, but he could only score 15 of 22 balls with the help of 1 4 and his strike rate was 68 and they lost their 4th wicket when New Zealand were 98 in the 24th over. Glenn Phillips could only score 15 and he was caught by Fernando off the bowling of Charit Asalanka. New Zealand then have a partnership of 75 runs and they took their total to 173 in the 37th over when they lost Mark Chapman, this 5th wicket. Mark Chapman, who scored a brilliant 76 of 81 balls with the help of 7 fours and 3 sixes and with a strike rate of 94, he scored 76 crucial run and along with Mitchell Hay, who added 49 to his total, and they both put on 75 runs partnership. But when the total was 173, Mark Chapman was out after scoring 76. He was caught by Fernando off the bowling of Avishka Fernando. 6th to go, back-to-back 2 wickets, and New Zealand, after recovering, again lost the momentum and they lost the wicket of Michael Bracewell without a scoring of 4 balls, and he was caught by Fernando also against off the bowling of Avishka Fernando. So back-to-back 2 wickets. Then 12 runs were added to New Zealand total and they lost their 7th wicket at 185. The captain, Mitchell Setner, in the 41st over was out after scoring 6 of 15 balls. He was caught by Nissanka off the bowling of Vandersay. And then another wicket on the same total, Nathan Smith got out in the 40th over and New Zealand were 185. They lost 2 wicket at 173 and then they lost 2 wicket at 185. So lower middle order and tail did not contribute what New Zealand would love to have. They lost their 8th wicket at 185. Nathan Smith was the 8th to go and he was lagged before by Vandersay. So 2 wickets on a 2 consecutive ball. Vandersay was on a hat-trick, but unfortunately, he didn't complete his hat trick. New Zealand lost their 9th wicket at 199. Ish Sodhi was stumped by Mendis off the bowling of Theekshana after scoring 9 of 12 balls with the help of 1 4. And the 10th wicket at 209. Mitchell Hay failed to score a half century by just 1 run. He was out after scoring 49 of 62 balls with the help of 4 fours and his strike rate was 79. So Mark Chapman and Mitchell Hay, they put on 75 runs for the 5th wicket and none of the other New Zealand batsmen could even put up a decent partnership that could make them possible to put compatible total on the board. They were bowled out for 209 in 45.1 over. They scored their runs at a run rate of 4.62. Looking at the boundaries, New Zealand batsmen managed to hit. They hit 3 sixes and all 3 sixes were hit by Mark Chapman. And when it's come to boundaries, New Zealand managed 19 boundaries 19 fours and 3 sixes, and New Zealand could only score 209. For Sri Lanka, Ashita Fernando, 7 overs, 37 runs and 2 wicket with economy of 5.28, and he bowled 25 dot balls and he was hit for 5 fours. He also bowled 3 wide balls. Dunith Wellalage, 8 overs for 46 runs and 1 wicket with economy of 5.75. He bowled 24 dot balls. He was hit for 5 fours and 1 6, and he also bowled 1 wide ball. Maheesh Theekshana, 9.1 over 31 runs and 3 wicket. He was the highest wicket taker along with Jeffrey Vandersay, who also took 3 wickets. But Maheesh Theekshana, 9.1 over 31 runs and 3 wicket, and his economy was 3.38. He bowled 35 dot balls. He was hit for 3 fours. He also bowled 1 wide ball. Dunith Wellalage, 3 overs for 18 runs and no wicket with economy of 6. He was hit for 2 fours. Jeffrey Vandersay, 10 overs, 46 runs and 3 wicket with economy of 4.60. He bowled 34 dot balls in his quota of 10 overs and was also hit for 2 fours and 1 6, and he also bowled 1 wide ball. Charita Sri Lanka, 8 overs, 29 runs and 1 wicket with economy of 3.62. He bowled 31 dot balls and he was hit for 2 fours and 1 6. In reply, Sri Lanka, chasing a target of 210, achieved the target for the loss of 7 wicket in 46 overs. The inning began and they lost their first wicket at 23. Avishka Fernando out after scoring 5 runs in the 5th over, and he was caught by Henry Nicholls off the bowling of Michael Chapman. Second to go was Pathum Nissanka in the 10th over, and Sri Lanka were 41 at that time, and Pathum Nissanka was out after scoring 28 of 33 ball with the help of 4 fours and with a strike rate of 85. He was caught by Mark Chapman off the bowling of Michael Bracewell. Third to go was Fernando at 46 in 11.2 overs, and the third to go was Fernando gone without scoring. He was caught by Mitchell Hay off the bowling of Michael Bracewell. And fourth to go was Charith Asalanka, Sri Lankan captain, in the 16th over, and he made 13 of 12 balls with the help of 2 fours. He was caught by Ishodi off the bowling of Michael Bracewell. So 4 top order batsmen were back in the dug in inside 16 overs, and then they have the partnership. They took their total to 93. Yes, 28 runs were added to Sri Lankan total, and they lost their 5th wicket of Sadira Samravikarma, who scored only 8 of 17 balls. He was caught by Mitchell Hay off the bowling of Glenn Phillips. The 5th wicket fell at 93 in the 22nd over, and then the 6th wicket. Yes, they added another 39 runs, and they lost the wicket of Dunith Wellalage, who made 22 crucial runs down the order of 39 balls with the help of 1-4. He was caught by Mitchell Hay off the bowling of Smith, and then 7th wicket fell at 163. Another 31 runs were added, and Dunith Wellalage was the batsman to go, and he was out after scoring 18 of 17 balls with the help of 3 sixes, and this wicket fell in the 37th over. Wellalage scored 18. He was caught by Sadi off the bowling of Michael Bracewell. In the end, Kusal Mendis, who scored a brilliant unbeaten 74 of 102 balls with the help of 6 fours and with a strike rate of 73, and he was very well supported by Maheesh Theekshana, who scored 27 of 44 balls with the help of 2 fours and 1 6, and they took their team to the victory in the 46th over for the loss of 3 wickets. Yes, the partnership matters really for Sri Lanka. 5th wicket of 28 runs of 35 balls between Mendis and Samravikarma. 6th wicket of 39 of 64 balls between Mendis and Wellalage, and the 7th wicket of 31 of 25 balls between Mendis and Wellalage. But the 8th wicket unbroken partnership of 47 runs of 59 balls between Mendis, who scored 18 of 15 balls, but Maheesh Theekshana, 44 of 27 balls, took their team to the series victory. Sri Lankan batsmen hit 19 fours and 1 6. The 1 6 was hit by Maheesh Theekshana, but they hit 19 fours and 1 6 and reached the target in the 46th over. For New Zealand, Mitchell Santner, 10 over 1 made in 33 runs and 1 wicket. Jacob Duffy, 5 overs for 36 runs without taking a wicket. In his economy was 7.20. He was hit for 4 4 and 1 6. Then Michael Bracewell, 10 overs, 36 runs and 4 wicket. 3.60 is his economy. 34 dot balls he bowled, and he was hit for 3 4. Ishodi, 9 overs, 37 runs and no wicket. Glenn Phillips, 9 over 41 runs and 1 wicket. and Nathan Smith, 3 overs for 21 runs and 1 wicket. Looking at the pace of both the team, New Zealand in the first power play scored 38 runs for the loss of 2 wickets, and in comparison, Sri Lanka made 41 and they have lost 2 wickets in the first power play. From over number 10 to over number 38, the middle part of the inning, New Zealand scored 138 but have lost 4 wickets. And in comparison, Sri Lanka has scored 125 and have lost 5 wickets. So both were in real trouble. New Zealand reached their 50 runs in 12.1 over and Sri Lanka reached their 50 in 11.5 overs. Neck to neck, both the team. And then the 100 runs. Yes, New Zealand reached their 100 run in the 25th over and Sri Lanka reached their 100 in the 23rd over. Next target was 150. New Zealand reached their 150 in 34.1 over. Sri Lanka reached their 150 in 33.4 over. But Mendis reached his half century of 84 balls with the help of 4 fours. In the third power play, from over number 38.1 to 47, New Zealand scored 33 runs but have lost 4 wickets. Then the 200 mark, New Zealand reached their 200 in 44.2 overs and Sri Lanka reached their 200 in 43.1 overs. So Sri Lanka won that match, and Kusal Mendis of Sri Lanka, who scored unbeaten 74 of 102 ball with the help of 6 fours, was declared man of the match.
Keep on watching Sports 360 with Ahmed Hamad for latest news, views, and interviews of sports personalities from around the world.